Greetings, one and all. Thank you so much for joining us on this Wednesday evening for some tea sessions. We hope that you will enjoy the show. Let us begin. Hello, one and all.
Hello.
Welcome to tonight's festivities. We are here on a Wednesday night, 7:30 on the dot. Ooh, 7:31.
What?
You.
1 minute late?
1 minute late.
That's not
Let
very
us know
swift.
where you are, what you are drinking. I am trying to channel the inner geek, the inner calm. Geek and calm, not necessarily the same thing, but a calm geek.
I was just...
Would it be geeky
Thinking- I
calm
thought it
or
was-
calm geekiness? I don't know.
No. I thought you were more doing like alien style.
In alien, greetings,
Yeah.
coneheads.
Yeah.
Greetings, tea heads. Welcome to the starship. We will be drinking today aged teas, teas of an aged nature. I hope that you will enjoy it. Hello, Beth. I'm going to switch. Drinking Koji Plum. Hello, Luke. Drinking Shomei. Hello, Forgotten Brew from Cologne. Hello, Brunella. Drinking the Shimmer Bliss Roadie. Noel, hello. Liz, big up yourself. Juice for you. Starting off very normal as
Always.
per usual. Alexander, Antique Street Market in Baden-Württemberg. Probably massacred that.
I think it's
Evan
quite
drinking Bao Yin Jen from Long Island, New York. Coming to New York this year.
good. True.
Gonna eat some pizza, hello, Miranda, you love your flapper. Be careful how you say that because that could
Yeah.
appear a little bit weird, but yes, indeed. Theo, thank you for the accent appreciation. I'm not quite sure what it was. Alan from Mexico. Zikuta came home from hospital today. Gato flapper on the doorstep. Sweet show to cheer you up.
Nice.
Hospital days are never really good
No,
days, are they? I
not
don't
good.
think so. Unless having a child. Luca
Even
from
then, it's
Malata.
painful.
Sea Rain, hello from Newfoundland. Some new names in the house. Lovely to see you, one and all. Pleasure as always to join you on this Wednesday evening, and I hope that you have a lovely session with us. You can see we've got a lot of teas. Oh, well, actually you can't. You can see we've got a lot of teas here.
teas.
So we are going to let you decide some of the teas that we're going to drink tonight. We're probably only going to drink 2 of this 4.
What, 2 of this 4? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
2 out of these 4
Okay.
we're going to consume.
Okay.
And this one is going to be our last tea of the night. This is going to be 1950s raw PuErh, kindly gifted by Tom at the Tea After Dark,
Thank you.
who was listening to a previous live stream and heard that I'd said, or we'd said that we didn't think we'd had tried a PuErh from earlier than the 70s. So very kind of him. Brought out some of his stash and pulled out a 1950s.
It's exciting.
Well, hello.
Well, hello, you beauty.
Well, hello to you. I mean, beauty, I'm not sure. It's twiggy, but that's what you'd expect from a 1950s
yeah,
tea.
exactly.
So beautiful when
had-
you know
They had a
what's
different,
going on.
They had a different fashion at the time.
Different vibes for different times.
That's it.
Hello from Donald. Hi from California, having 2018 Purple Bud. The tea, I assume, but being in Cali, not sure. Roger, whoa, imagine the history of that tea has seen. I know, 70 plus year tea.
Yeah.
Incroyable.
epic.
Jonas, greetings to Sweden. Svenska in the house. Svenska in the house. Yeah, it's a 1950s Shang PuErh. I think he said it was like something called Purple Eon. I didn't geek out on the fact I should have spent more time talking to him about it, but I was running around a little bit. So thank you,
Rushing.
Tom. Feel free to chuck it in the comments if you are watching or if
True.
you're watching on replay. Cody Smith sipping some Little Tongmu whilst baking Khorasan sourdough baguettes. Ooh, yeah.
Ah, sounds
Let's not be talking about food because every session
Sourdough baguettes.
we talk about food and I get sucked into that conversation. So
What's wrong with talking about food?
I don't know. I'm always
Okay.
conscious that maybe people are here to listen to us talk about tea.
That's true, that's true. Is that an aged white, by the way?
So we've got aged teas. The theme is aged. I should have said that.
No, you did actually. I just forgot.
Okay.
Okay.
Some my tooth. I try to talk while keeping my tongue. Boom. It won't work.
It doesn't work, no.
Okay, so what I have here is we have an aged Tie Guan Yin.
Yeah.
Fresh Tie Guan Yin that's been aged. This was a Tie Guan Yin that we got from Wei Xin, so the originator of Tie Guan Yin,
Oh, yeah.
or the ancestors of the originator of Tie Guan Yin tea. And it was an unroasted tea that we just picked off the batch. Remember, we were like picking stuff, and he gave us a big batch of some unroasted, unfinished tea.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, I wonder what that tastes like. That's a bit crazy. An unroasted Tie Guan Yin aged. It could be awful. It could be great. Then we have here a tea which, again, I found in my father's collection.
Didn't we try that already live?
I mean, it's highly possible.
I think it looks familiar.
I don't think we did. It's a dansong. It's an aged dansong. I'm going to guess
It smells like bubblegum. Sorry, you're going to guess
It's probably 90s. 90s dansong is going to be my guess. Could be 2000s, but probably 90s. So 90s dansong. We have here 2015 Bai Mudan. It's our own 2015 Bai Mudan that I haven't tasted for a while. It's been in the Yixing clay pot at 62 or 65%. So I'm interested in that.
Yep.
We've got Night Forest Muse, a Bingdao Gushu, one of our oldest Gushus that we ever did source.
I haven't had that in
It's like
so
super 500 to 800 euro. I mean, it's super old Gushu.
Can I see it?
2018 Night Forest Muse. So, you peeps have to make a decision. I am going to annoy everyone and put a poll up because it annoys people because some people can't see the poll. But if you can see the poll, it should be there on YouTube. Le tube de U should, and I'm starting to see votes come in. Okay, so we're going to let that roll a little bit.
Votes coming. What?
I'm going to let the votes.
Oh, okay.
The votes, not the boats. Don't talk about Jade Star. Shh.
That's exactly what went through my head.
I know.
That smells good. I just opened it. I didn't put my face
so
in it.
long since I've had Night Forest Muse. So long. And because it's like a hardcore Gushu, it is a bit of a weird one to pick before you drink a 1950s.
Yeah, that is a bit weird.
But, you know, I know
is good.
these people are weird, man.
We're all weird. Might as well make it obvious.
Beautifully weird. The gorgeousness of weirdness. I am gonna...
That smells...
I didn't even smell it, did I? I just showed it to the camera.
Oh my gosh. That's a very specific syrup. What is it? Oh, osmanthus flower syrup. You know, it's got like really
I also
sweet,
get a bit of grenadine.
Oh, yeah.
Bit
Sorry.
of grenadine.
Grenadine. Forget my osmanthus. Definitely
It's
grenadine.
grenadine, right? All right, peeps. So I'm going to let you do your voting. And in the meantime, have you seen this week's release? Oh, I forgot. I thought we'd also game it up a little bit.
No.
And I've got the other tea that we didn't try last time. So this is an aged green tea from probably around the 20 odd years old. So it's probably god awful. So what I thought...
Why would you do this to us again?
I thought that what we would do, we would play that little spinny wheel game to see who gets to drink the... I mean, it could be delicious as well.
Booyakasha.
We've got a plethora of aged teas here.
I mean...
A veritable smorgasbord.
Sorry, you're not trying to sleep tonight, is that what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing?
Well, listen, man.
Because last week was a different story.
But no, last week was good.
It was good, but you started with,
I dosed myself with some melatonin and that worked. So I'm just figuring it out. Maybe melatonin is my little secret. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink up tonight and see what happens.
So basically you went from not too much to like, oh, I can sort this out, melatonin. So I'm going to go hardcore, like 5 different AGs.
No, I'm not going to drink them all.
Apart from the green tea, because that's, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Angel wants to see the tea catapult. Is it back in the house? Or has it been dismantled?
Thank you. No, it hasn't been. I actually repaired it.
Some people can't find the tea. You didn't find the tea? Let me just check, because I literally put it on. Well, look, I'm not going to check now, but I literally did put it on just before we went live, about an hour before. So if you see the, hey, Jim. Well, hold on a minute, man. Stop. Hammer time. I don't know how to do this. Is it that one? Jim's donated $100 to us.
What? You are kidding me.
Jim, what was it? I feel always helpless in this situation. I mean, beautifully helpless, don't get me wrong, very thankful, but I feel like I need to give something back. Jim, write to us. I don't know who you are. Jim, the mythical Jim, write to us, please. I probably do know you, but I don't know you through your alter ego.
Thank you
so
so
write
much.
to us. We'll organize something. You got to have something.
Yeah.
Got to have something.
Get.
But thank you so very, very much. That is our dinner.
Should I dinner? What should I do this and then you open your mouth?
Is that chocolate? Okay, hold on. Stop. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still a bit blown away by Jim. But anyway, big up yourself,
Yes.
Jim. Big up yourself.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's see what the poll is saying. So we're going to see what we're drinking. Okay? Okays?
I don't think it's sunk in actually that someone just.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit nuts.
Yeah.
So Night Forest Muse is currently winning, and then it's followed by second place,
Thank you,
Aged Dan
guys.
Song. Aged Dan Song and Night
Yeah.
Forest Muse. I think that's a fair...
That's so kind.
I mean, I think that you're trying to get us wasted. Actually. Now I see the
No,
alter ego, the alternative motive here.
Oh, you think that she
Yeah,
like
because
that?
they're like, those two will
You
get
guys
them
keep
wasted
that.
before...
Nah.
Let it run a bit more. No, that ain't moving anywhere. All right, so we're going to do that. Thank you so much for that. Beautiful selection. But I think there was a motive there. Right, so let's heat this up. Which one do you want to do
what?
first?
I don't mind that motive because I've really wanted to do Night Forest Muse.
Shall we do a PuErh sandwich?
What do you mean?
PuErh, white tea, PuErh. It makes more sense than white tea, PuErh,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So PuErh,
Good idea,
white tea,
good
PuErh.
idea.
It's a white tea sandwich with 2 lovely slices of high quality
Tea.
poo.
What?
Can you put these back over there so we don't destroy them?
Yeah.
New tea is Cookie Fruit Barrel. Correct, Cookie Fruit Barrel. I agonized over that name
Why?
because it came really quickly, Cookie Fruit Barrel. And then I tried to come up with a million other names because I thought, no one's... Cookie Fruit Barrel, what kind of name is that? That's the most stupid name we've ever come up with.
I think it's very descriptive.
Extremely descriptive,
That's what you hate.
but it feels like just chuck 3 words together, Cookie
Yeah,
Fruit
but
Barrel. But I
they
couldn't
kind of-
think of anything better.
But it does work.
I mean,
I
it
Yeah.
flows off the tongue.
Flows nice.
It's a Cookie Fruit Barrel.
It's a cookie fruit barrel.
Cookie Fruit Barrel. I mean, I'm down with it, but it was a little bit like
Yeah.
Wednesday session's about to begin. I've got to launch this tea. Let's do it. Cookie Fruit Barrel sounds
Yeah.
like a weed strain. Well,
True.
that ain't
Maybe
too
that's
shabby.
why I like it so much. That's a good name. That's
Cookie
a good name.
Fruit Barrel. Right.
Barrel.
So we are going to be drinking this, and I thought let's do.
Great.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
We're
I
happy with
actually
that?
missed this pot. I missed it. It's just so nice. It must brew quite well, no?
Yeah, it must.
I have tried it.
So yes, Cookie Fruit Barrel is. Oh, our heads are cut off. Oh no.
No, it's not.
Cookie Fruit Barrel is the latest tea video coming out this weekend, and it's a gin mudan and it's lovely. Murky Conspiracy. The poll was about trying to work out which teas we were going to drink, but you were a bit late, a tad tardy, and therefore we are going to be taking the poll as it was. There you go. Robin says, do you intend to work with Ying Chun Fang again? My Lao Zerni Jundi was my first tea, but it's a masterpiece. It's unlikely. The prices are way too high, and I feel like there's a bit of piss taking going on.
Really?
Well, I feel like they go, oh, you really like this pot, don't you? And you really like what we do. And I'm like, yeah, I do. But then, like,
They bump up the price.
You know what I
Based
mean?
on that,
I
yeah.
feel like I want to send in a stranger
Right.
to see what the price is when it's a new person.
Yeah.
Because my feeling is,
They hooked you on, and then they're like, all right,
yeah.
now we
And
make
I'm like,
our
if
money
there's one
back.
thing you should learn about me is that
You don't-
principle will always win.
It's true.
If I will not, I don't care
That's true.
how much money I could make out of that pot. I don't care. No, don't do that to me. Don't do it, man. Although, no, I'm quite sure because I've seen the WeChat messages.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that.
Oh,
Okay.
drama.
Welcome, Alec. Right. So.
I just want you to heat up the
of
pot so we
course,
can,
but
like...
of course you do because
Smell
you're doing
the
things the proper
body.
way.
Yeah, I feel like doing a proper...
Yeah, we're going to do it properly.
This is, special.
We're going to do this props,
What
and I'm going to.
mountain was it again?
Huh?
What
It's
mountain?
Bing Dao.
Okay, that's it.
Bing to the Dao,
Bing to the-
and it's super old.
Super old.
2000. No, the
I
tea
for-
trees.
Yeah,
super
yeah.
old.
True.
All right. I'm not going to rinse this beautiful green. I'm just going to pour it in and let the magic commence.
Oh, that's right. That green tea. Did it smell nice? What was it like?
It doesn't smell too bad, actually.
Okay, good.
Forgotten Brew. Hip Cuddler is... I can show that. Hip Cuddler is coming back with more that it's on its way. So do not fear. Hip Cuddler is on the return.
Thank
Sunya
goodness.
says, good evening, everyone. Drinking some Bling Rock lightly, and the fruity aftertaste is so lovely. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to acquire such awesome teas. We have found the follow-up to Bling Rock.
Oh, yeah,
King
that's right.
Pin.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I will say this very, very clearly to all of the Wednesday crew who are listening. This is almost certainly going to be the last. This next one is almost certainly going to be the last because I do not know why, but the local government in Yunnan has basically created some laws that make it very difficult for them to ferment that certain variety of tea, that purple Zhejuan tea.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened, but I think they're trying to protect the Zhejuan, like, because they see it as some sort of
Historical.
some sort of new, like, interesting thing that they're trying to control, right?
Oh.
And the people who made it for us is saying they literally can't make any more. So unless there's a raw,
So
unless there's
annoying.
unless there's a raw change, unless there's a law change, like, this will be the last. Oh my God. Okay, I brewed that quite long.
I think I need more tea in here.
Yeah, do it. Check out the
It's
couleur
crazy. I wonder what they're planning.
of this green tea.
Oh, that's not green tea.
Hey man, I'm really interested to see what this tastes like because I think it could be delicious actually. So I'm going to just sip it because I wanna. Cheers, everybody.
Oh la la, chocolat.
No, no. It started off really well and then it just came and turned into one of the most bizarre combinations of flavors. It's a little bit spunky.
Oh no.
It's
Not the
it's
spunkiness again.
But it's bitter.
Okay.
It's bitter.
That's
It's
okay.
like
Whew,
it's
that sounds
like
good. It's like a
somebody's
pharmaceutical-
eaten a lot of aspirin.
That
Try it.
bad? Oh no.
Try.
Doesn't sound
It is
nice. At all.
way worse than I thought it would be.
Well, if you say that.
Return up. Return up. Na 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 na. Bing Rock Kingpin is one of the best yet. Go for it. Go for it.
Are you
got
gonna
it.
feel? Are you feeling sick afterwards?
I just had a tiny sip.
Oh,
It's worse, isn't
Oh,
it? There's a lot more going on.
that's like fermented spunk. That's
Yeah,
nice.
it's like spunk butcher. Dear Donna and Celine, what are your criteria for tea to
Why am
meet
I
in order
going
to
for
be
it again?
selected for your private collection? Taste, sentimental value, not paying for any snob value, price status.
this woman.
Taste, experience, taste, like the overall tea experience is obviously number one. Sentimental value does come in there. We do have some cakes that we may not have purchased, but because of the sentimental value of them, we keep them. That is true.
Yes.
But there aren't that many of those.
No.
Oh, that went for my stomach. That went for my stomach.
Burped like literally 3 times from that one tiny sip.
Roger says, imagine the SCOBY from Spunk Butcher. Oh,
that would be gross.
Right. So now let's go back to.
There's so much. Oh, it's like, what is it? Come up with the tastiness before you say it's good. Brioche and lemon curd.
Oh, wow. What is that? I am getting raisins, antique wood raisins. I'm getting brioche. I'm getting,
Can you say one?
yeah.
Panettone.
Yeah. Chocolate as well. I'm getting some chocolate in there. Some
What?
dark chocolate
Dark
panettone.
chocolate?
Dark chocolate and raisins in a brioche bun, in the panettone thing.
Oh yeah, dark chocolate. Okay, I just got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like really dark chocolate.
Really dark.
Yeah,
Really dark.
yeah. That has a slight fruity note to it.
Yeah,
like one
exactly.
Of those black.
One of those dark chocolates where
80%.
yeah, it tastes like almost
Yeah.
like cherry. It's so
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah, definitely.
Bit of dried lemon peel as well. It is beautiful.
No, I get more lemon curd.
Well, somebody else did. Brioche and lemon curd. Oh, you said that already.
said that,
I was
yeah.
going to say, whoa. That was some...
Through the camera, you managed to find the smell-o-vision. What? That would be cool. You'd have to share the technology. That was a really weird tasting tea.
Yeah, I've never tasted anything quite like it.
That's, I mean, just for
and
the
I never want
experience
to again.
of like tasting something like that.
Yeah.
But it's not to redo.
No. Okay, so any questions while the water boils up?
Yeah.
Anything you're looking for? Please tell me you're working on a tea similar to Atlas Tapestry, which was a true success. White chocolate blood diamond. We are currently thinking about what our Christmas release will be, and we've got some experiments that are on the go. So yes, we've been experimenting since, well, before the beginning of this year. So we are trying out different things, but I don't know quite what it will be. So we shall see.
So exciting.
Finishing up the last of my show made Diamond Twilight. How sweet and syrupy. Agreed. And we are working on. Oh, we need to work on the
next
cover
one.
for the next one.
Yeah. Oh, any ideas?
Oh,
some
sorry,
environments.
Tom. Correction. It's not 60. It's 60s, not 50s. I wish I had 50s. Thank
Sorry,
you.
Tom.
That's good. Correction. Well done, sir.
Thank you very much.
If you could just let us know which one. I remember you saying purple. Was it purple eon? But please, do share. Where does Celine get inspiration for the artworks?
Where I get the actual visuals, visual ideas.
Yes.
The tea, the environment the tea puts us in.
Yeah, we drink the tea and allow our thoughts run wild.
And sometimes it changes. You know, sometimes we start with an idea because we like tasted a few sips and we're like, oh, could be that. And then as it changes,
Yeah.
the tea, the fusion,
Yeah.
then you make a
Yeah, and we do it over
thing.
many sessions as well.
Many
Usually,
sessions.
It's like normally like 3-4 sessions
Yeah.
to try to work out what the artwork should be.
And sometimes it doesn't always work because like flapper, ghetto flapper.
What about it?
We really went for it with the cherries, but
Yeah, I still think they're there,
It's-
but they're
it's
just
there,
not. They're a
but
bit
it's not
more,
as-
bit more overripe.
yeah.
If you could have only one tea from one region, not Yunnan, which region would you choose? If you could have tea from one region, which region would you choose? Probably Fujian, for me. it would be hard because I know that Dansong is in Guangdong technically, but it's so close to Fujian. But I think Fujian, I think all of the Yanchas and the Tongmu black teas, I think that would be the winner. What about you? That really has messed me up.
I liked where was it when we went to that field for the Jade Arrow Supreme? Those are beautiful.
Jiangsu.
Yeah.
No, Zhejiang.
Yeah.
It's right on the border there. Yeah. I love Taiwan for me. Okay. Yeah, Taiwan is definitely a winning country.
True.
When will we get more Longjing Supreme? Spring this year.
Yep.
Do you only wear blue? No, I don't. In fact,
Has he been wearing blue for the last
I
few
might
years?
have been wearing a lot of blue recently. I don't know why.
Oh,
but-
feeling blue.
Oh, it's not the T-head one. I thought it was the T-head one. Damn it.
Sorry.
I recently heard about aged Gyokuro. Well, maybe we should try that. I haven't tried. We've got lots of Gyokuro, so maybe we could try.
Yeah.
Hello, Les. How y'all doing, man? All right, here we go. It would be cool to make an Oracle Tarot deck with all of Celine's tea wrapper artwork. We are considering things of such a nature.
Someone said that to me recently at the shop. Was it you?
No, I don't think so.
No.
It might be in Tea After Dark. I'm loving combining Simple Dreams to an antique street market. Interesting combo. Am I committing a giant faux pas? Absolutely not. Tea is for experimenting. Okay, let's finally drink this tea because it's
100%.
been half an hour and we haven't even got to nose wet. Save your questions and we will try to answer some more a little bit later. Oh, I didn't take out a bowl.
Do you want to put it in?
Froggy gets 2 drops. Okay, have a smell and let's put that away because I don't want to ruin that.
True.
Today will be a day of calm enjoyment.
And composure.
Last week's session, I think, went a little bit nuts.
Ooh, okay.
So we're going to try our best.
Oh.
EK Tran says, try Iranian tea. I have, but maybe not enough. Grayson says, have you ever planned on doing artwork having mythical folklore creatures? We have, and we tried. Didn't we try to do mythical creatures once? And then we were like...
Yeah, we did. We did.
I can't remember which tea it was.
And it just
didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't feel...
It just didn't work. But we can try again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to see this new brewer in action, son. Well, we've already brewed up a beautiful,
It's so good.
huge...
Can I tell you what I'm
truffle.
smelling?
Go for it. Of course you can.
Again, that lemon thing. Lemon tart with châtaigne jam. Châtaigne jam?
With chestnut jam.
Chestnut jam.
Lemon tart. Yes, exactly. What's it? Yeah, almost like a lemon meringue tart.
Yes, yeah.
With chestnut I get, but I also get a dollop of dulce de leche fudginess as well.
Ooh, little
And
fudge.
I'm
Yeah,
getting,
little fudge.
but I'm still in a restaurant that's filled with antique woods. I'm still getting a lot of antique woods as well.
That's
And it's
true.
beautiful.
That's true.
Right, I'm going to stop looking at comments. We're going to focus on drinking
That
because I
smells
saw lots
next level.
coming out. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome. Let's see how many people are in the chatty room or are watching. 211 of you. Big up yourselves, one and all. Make a little pat on your back. Go on, you can do it. A little pat on your back. Go on. Give yourself a little hug.
Oh.
It's actually quite comforting to do
It's
that.
very comforting. It's very comforting.
Give yourself a bit of self-love, not in that way. Is it the rinse or is that the...
Rinse.
That's rinse. Okay,
That's
let's
the rinse.
brew this up.
Here for you.
Okay, so we're drinking Night Forest Muse, a very, very old tree gushu, PuErh from Bingdao, and it's from 2018. So it should get this party started right.
Oh, God, I can't wait for it. It smells so good.
Well, flick.
Oh, Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that was the game. Like the whole point of this. I couldn't find a teacup. This is gonna be ridiculous.
You're doing a little Barbie shoe. I'm not playing this game. I tell
Please.
you right now.
Oh, go on. Get the Barbie shoe.
But what's it for?
No, put it as far away as me.
What's
though.
it for? What do we get?
We get to drink the.
No, we've got to spin the wheel of misfortune. Anyway, we're spinning the wheel of misfortune. So one of us has to drink the tea. One of us has to drink the
Oh no, that horrible one.
horrible one. Now, where is that
Shut up.
wheel of misfortune? Are you going to work or are you going to fail on me? Okay, it's there. Right,
Oh,
okay.
I forgot about
So
that.
we've got to decide. I think who it lands on has to drink this and can't drink the Night Forest. Okay?
But, okay.
You're flicking a pink teacup but not a pink shoe. Innit? Tea themed. All right, here we go. So we don't
Exactly.
we want it to land on nobody, basically. Then we can
Okay.
both enjoy the lovely Night Forest Muse!
Wait, does that mean you drink it?
I always think that this is a fun thing to do, and then whenever it lands on me, I think this is not a fun thing to do.
It's for me. It's great. I'm quite enjoying it.
Okay, enjoy.
Cheers. Cheers. Do you want me to turn it around so you...
I can smell it.
Is it really tempting?
Roger, yeah, it says I'm a winner. I don't feel like a winner right now.
Oh, that chestnut coming through. But it's more like chestnut cream. Like whipped up chestnut cream and... Anyway,
I'm going to drink. How much do I have to drink? All of that?
what is that? Oh yeah, sure. No, don't kill yourself. I mean, wow, that was a shot.
It's the finish.
It hits afterwards.
It's like, oh, it's a bit marzipan-y. You know how an aged white tea can have a little marzipan note? It's like, oh, it's a bit marzipan-y.
I get marzipan actually.
And then you are thrown
With a bucket
into a
of...
bucket. Oh, and it even has a claggy feel in the mouth.
Oh, do you want some of this? I feel bad. This is so yummy. Mine just feel like oily, smooth.
Okay, we need to roll again.
Delicious.
We need to roll again right now. I need some of that tea. Roll again. Roll again. Here we go, people. Okay, this is the deal. If it falls on you, which it does, then you have a chance to get out of it by hitting.
That's such a good idea, but you didn't get to do that.
I know, but you know, I make rules.
I want my teacup. My teacup was a winner.
Come on, if you get it in, you can bypass it.
Hang on. No, it's not just. Oh, she's...
This is the most ridiculous. Again, this shoe thing is not really cool. It's a stiletto as well. No, okay. So here you go. That was pathetic. Here you go, everybody.
That was so pathetic.
Drink a little bit of that, and I get to taste this beauty hip.
Wait, am I drinking all of that? I think you had less.
Okay, drink most of it. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Ah, beautiful. We're going to brew up another one. Oh, lovely. It's like, well, let's just enjoy this for a second.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't swallow. It got worse.
I saw it got
worse
blocked.
and worse.
It got blocked.
Okay, that's like Chinese medicine, you know, like strong, overbrewed Chinese medicine.
I still taste the...
Not cool, man.
Um,
Oh my
what-
god, it's like dry. Like it's stripped all the oils from my mouth. I may have, I may have burnt my palate from this tea. That is
You
ridiculous.
prefer to just burn it rather than taste it.
Wow.
Okay, good. This is going well.
The
Any other
similar
questions that you may
feeling
have?
is good.
This, I'm trying to get a taste of it. I only got a little. So, you know,
It leaves a really,
it really
nasty
is horrible.
aftertaste.
Horrible, horrible. Hello, Malik. Newbie in the house. Say hello to
Hello.
Malik. First
Okay.
tea session with the team. Wednesday team. Darren says, fear is a big one, to be honest. Take away fear and so many problems go away, but so does all motivation to survive. I don't know what you're talking about. But I
Wow.
agree.
Yeah.
Fear is the mind killer. But yeah, a little bit of is it fear that motivates? Does fear motivate? I don't know if fear is the best motivator.
Maybe you need a balance, you know?
That's a conversation which we're probably not going to have right now.
Fear motivator.
I don't know. I think fear stops a lot of things, but
Yeah,
you know,
or
maybe
maybe-
I think what he's trying to say is that little bit of fear focuses your concentration, and like it can sort of motivate you to like pay attention and stuff like that. Maybe.
I think passion is the best for
I don't know.
motivation, no? If you have
Yeah,
passion, that's
sure,
it.
sure.
You're good.
But sometimes that can be reckless.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, everybody. Night Forest Muse. We both get like to enjoy a bit of Night Forest. Come on.
Okay, cheers. Oh.
I love what I
Ooh.
love about Bing Dao teas. It never fails to delight me. Is the fear? No, is that little threat that comes. It's like, you know, it's like somebody just grabs your face. Oh, hey. But then gives you like the most passionate kiss. It's like, it's just a bit, oh, because then you feel this rising little, like, ooh, this is going to be strong. And it is strong. And then,
It is definitely, yeah,
it's beautiful.
intense.
Roger says, what non-tea subject have you been obsessing over lately? I mean, what makes you think that I'm obsessing over things?
Yeah, what is... That's
I
true,
have been
actually.
obsessing
I
a
don't know.
little bit about over the problem of evil. I've been obsessing a little bit about that.
What do you mean, the problem of evil?
Well, let's not get into it. But those who know understand. But it's like, you know, the conversation around God and the problem of evil, and you know how, you know, it's a. See, I didn't want to talk about it, but it's often used as a reason for why there is no God, is the problem of evil. And I've been trying to dive into different cultures and understand different cultures' versions of the problem of evil.
Oh,
So looking at the Vedanta, looking at the Tao, looking at all these things, and try to sort of cross-reference how evil is described in those texts. So I'm kind of interested
And what did you find
in that.
so far?
I just do not want to get into that now. This
Just
is
a quick one-worder.
No. It's
Okay.
a lot.
All
It's
right.
a lot. But yeah, so you asked.
I did. Oh, they did.
Who did? So yeah,
Yeah.
that's that. All right. So we're gonna pour another little brew of this, and we're gonna drink up another
No.
brew of this.
When does
Any
it
other
stop?
questions?
When does that one?
No, we're just gonna enjoy this tea.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're not having that
Well,
one.
we're gonna spin the wheel. Yeah. See, now we've got. Yeah. See, evil is an absence. Really, that's another thing. Is evil a thing, or is it an absence of good? You know, it's a very interesting subject. Is, you know, evil a depletion rather than an action? So that's a interesting one. There's lots of interesting discussions. It's a discussion as old.
As time.
Yes. Cheers, everybody. Oh wait, hold on.
I keep finishing your sentences, don't I?
It's fine. That's what we do.
Man.
Right. Here we
Terrible.
go. Let's pick
Okay.
a winner, people.
I don't want to drink it. I didn't like that. Don't want to.
Don't worry. It will go to nobody. It will go to nobody. It will go to nobody.
Oh!
Nobody. It claimed it. It said nobody.
Wow.
It said nobody.
That was on
It
the
said
line.
nobody. Cheers, everybody.
Shit.
Let's try to dive deeper. This tea
Cheers.
is leaving a beautiful, incredible, sweet note on my mouth.
Yeah, I think it's recovered some of the oils I got
Oh my God, it's so good.
taken off by that
It's so sweet.
gross tea.
And it's still got the verve and the punch and the energy,
Oh, so much energy.
but it is so sweet. Alex, we are not cheating. This is a website, and we can't play with it.
Wow, you really want us to drink that disgusting thing. Do not like it. Is it as bad as the A matcha though?
Oh.
A.
No. It's
A.
close, actually. It's
was
close.
7.
Those AA matches are terrible.
Yeah.
Did you train in philosophy, Don? No, I didn't. I'm just interested in
Naturally philosophy.
listening to all of this stuff.
Hi, Mishkin.
There is no evil, only us. Yeah. It's, Tom, chiming in. Provenance of the Old Raw. It's a gift from an old Taiwanese friend of mine who collects PuErh. It's 60s loose, so not cream of the crop, but nice, satisfying age taste. Haven't any more info, sadly. Thank you so much for the info that we've got. Nice. That's good. So is it Taiwanese stored, therefore? Quite possibly. Quite probably. Yes. That spunk brew seems pretty evil. It is indeed pretty evil. So what you're saying out there, what are you thinking about? Any topics of conversation that inspired you recently? Anything you want to share with us? Any interesting tidbits of knowledge, trivia? Any musings going on?
What's your favorite board game?
Or that. One or the other. Please do let us know in the chat room. We've been talking for an hour and 10 minutes.
What?
For 40 minutes actually.
That went crazy.
We are sipping on some Night Forest Muse. Dark Tower Roy says, any thoughts on adding salt to British style tea? I did a video about this. It's on YouTube and it's on Instagram. I did a short that we released on Sunday, just a very short video, and there's a whole video about adding salt to tea. You can check it out. The end result is that's nothing new, nothing weird. I don't know why everyone's getting a big
Over it.
I don't know why everyone's getting their knickers in a twist about it because but then the Brits be the Brits. How dare you tell us how to make tea? So yes, it is.
There's always two sides.
It's a perfectly good thing to do.
Yeah, do it.
Ain't no problem with it.
Nah.
It does a very good job of attenuating bitterness. Yeah. Aggravation, the board game, never heard of it. We should check that out.
Okay.
The Lord of the Rings, Journeys into Middle Earth. That sounds like a long thing, but maybe. Favorite board game is Pop and Hop. All things I've not heard.
Oh, good. Before. Very, very good.
Oh my God, now I've got recommendations I need to go through. Alec, are really good on dispensationalism. I don't even know what dispensationalism is, so that's going to be good. And its effect on culture by Daniel Hummel has been really enjoyable. Good to know. Thank you. Did you hear about the Schumann resonance? Yep, Schumann resonance is a very interesting. Did you hear about the experiments that they did underground, where they made the bunker really deep underground and they cut off all of the Schumann resonance? And they put people in so they couldn't see night or day, no circadian rhythm. They all start to get sick and go crazy. And then they started to pump in the Schumann resonance through, I guess, some sort of speaker system. And they all started to fall back into a circadian rhythm. So it's almost like the Schumann resonance somehow tunes in our circadian rhythm, and they improved their health. So it's a very interesting thing. Extremely interesting.
Yeah.
Try adding some MSG into your spunkberry tea. Okay.
True. Should I get some?
Yeah. We shall see if that works. Thank you for the suggestion. It's probably going to be god awful, but we shall see. Does Magic the Gathering count as a board game? Yeah, I will include card games. I haven't really actually played Magic the Gathering. Shock horror. Commodity tea equals a bunch of bellends anyways. Okay, fair enough. You said it.
All right. Here you go.
I have a Schumann resonator in my listening room. I didn't even know that there were Schumann resonators out there. Now you've got me intrigued.
I need one.
A Schumann resonator. Okay, so we're going to spin the wheel and see if anybody has to drink the tea of misfortune.
Alrighty.
And you can choose whether or not you want to. It's spinning, by the way. There you go. Oh dear. So you can choose if you'd like to add a bit of muzj in that.
Celebrating my name. No.
Celebrate. This tea is already working its magic. I'm feeling a lifting, rising feeling in my head.
Rising. I need a... All right, let's do this.
MSG, dissolve. Shh.
All right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Flavor enhanced. Aged white. for a saltier, more umami taste.
It is more umami, but it's like gone off umami.
Did it make it better?
No.
Oh.
Actually made it less grating, but like more like I'm eating cardboard.
Oh, that sounds better than eating.
Do you want to try it?
No,
Go for it.
I'll let the wheel
taste.
decide. I will let the wheel decide.
Is it better? I don't think it's better.
I think it's better. From your reaction, you seem like you could swallow that.
No, it's because I got used to it. To it. Not good. Not good.
Why? Every time. Keep it clean, people.
Didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything.
Keep it clean. So yeah, we're going to brew one more infusion of this. I feel it already behind my eyeballs. So we need to move on to the aged white tea.
I didn't really drink it. Is that okay?
Did you just have a tiny sip?
Yeah.
Well, we'll let it happen.
It's not nice, you know. Oh my goodness, how long have you been brewing that for?
No, that's a flash brew.
Oh, okay, cool.
Don't worry about it.
Cool.
Salt ball, swallow it, baby. Peter says, I recently seen more and more Chinese or Taiwanese people not recommending to wash the tea and just immediately drink the first brew. Any thoughts? Rinsing tea is not necessary if you've got great tea, but it's not. How do I put this? Just do what you want to do. Like I'm not really like against people drinking the rinse. All I would say is the rinse has a purpose, of which we've talked like multiple times about. The one of the purposes is it cleans out any broken leaves. So broken leaves so if you want a more whole brew, then pour it out. If you've got like a quite broken up tea and you want that, or if you actually want broken up tea in terms of like Chaozhou brewing, where you actually break the leaves intentionally, then why would you rinse it, right? So like there's different strokes for different folks, and also depends on what you're trying to get out of the brew. I would not rinse certain very delicate fast brewing teas, for example. Like if it's a very fast brewing green, I wouldn't rinse it, because even a flash rinse is going to probably take away too much. However, I would always rinse a PuErh because broken leaves, number one. Number two, although you can do the crushing method with PuErh. Number two is I really want to smell those wet leaves, and I want to take some time really smelling those wet leaves. And that's one of the things that the rinse gives you. I know you could brew it and drink, but if you're drinking and smelling, it's not the same thing. Taking your time, pouring away the rinse and just having wet leaves, I think is one of the greatest things. Rinsing, not rinsing, sort of gets in the way of that whole flow. One thing that I would say, which really, I don't agree with, is people who say you need to rinse it because of pesticides, and that I just think it's a bad rumor that's gotten around, that you can somehow clean out pesticides by rinsing the tea. The pesticides are going to be coming from the roots, and they're in the leaf. They're not like just floating around on the tea, so you're not going to rinse them out. Like if it's been hit with loads of pesticides, it's in the leaf. I know pesticides are sprayed on the leaf, but they are in the leaf. And so like, I don't think that makes any difference. I think that's a bad little,
because it's
little rumor.
It's the same with apples. I think my dad was saying that actually with the amount of apples that's been sprayed, they actually found that like that much of the layer of the top of the skin inside the apple, that much is all pesticide. Yeah,
exactly.
So you actually have to cut quite
so
a lot off.
if you're worried about pesticides, like then you try to find the best tea that you possibly can that is going to be the minimum in terms of pesticides, but the rinsing is not going to make a difference. People are saying got to flush out the fingernails, hair, and cigarette butts. I'm not squeamish like that, Like for me,
when there's a hair, it's really
okay, but you're not going to get out hair by rinsing it.
No, for sure, you have to.
You're not going to get, if somebody's bitten their nail and chucked it in the tea, that's not going to come out with a rinse, right? So like all that you're getting out of the rinse is like some broken leaf.
That's true.
The other day I found a bug's head in my tea. Well,
That's fine.
good luck.
That's just protein.
Yeah, exactly.
But nails and hair can get... Cigarette butts is definitely not great.
I use the rinse to water my plants because apparently it can be good for some plants. Now, I've heard this story a lot about using it for plants, using it for fertilizer. I still need to really work out whether or not this is true, because logic would dictate
Yeah.
that the caffeine in tea, one of the purposes of the caffeine in tea, apart from driving away bugs, as far as I'm aware, is that when leaves fall, it sort of makes the earth around it not particularly suitable for growing seeds. So trees don't want other plants growing too close to them.
Right.
So I'm not sure if that's true. I may be wrong, but I need to dive into that a little bit more. I'm not so sure tea is great for being a fertilizer.
But what about in Taiwan with their pineapple and protecting the tea tree thing?
That's a different thing. That's a tiny tree, little sapling.
Yeah.
And the pineapple's planted first there
Yeah.
to protect the tea from the winds. That's not the same thing as, taking a fully grown tea plant, taking the leaves, processing it and then putting it over earth.
Yeah.
I don't know. I may be wrong, but it just doesn't logically make sense to me. Yeah. See, annoying customer says caffeine is not good for plant growth. So, yeah. But then a lot of people do spent tea leaves fertilizer for onions. They grow great. So, hey, look, I'm open to the experiments.
Maybe a little bit, not too much.
Roger's saying that you should all buy 2 of the same tea plant and run an experiment. I love the idea. We could do a community experiment.
Yeah.
Just on one, I love that idea because it means that I don't have to do it. And it means that we've got more data points, right?
For sure.
Buy 2 plants and feed one of them, same earth, feed one of them
That'd be so interesting.
tea, leave the other one alone and see what happens. Angel says it made my soil moldy. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's doing a lot. It's adding a lot to the tea, right? To the earth, I guess. Although I don't know how much it breaks down, but it's going to be adding a lot of chemicals, probably some good, some not so good. Ever find anything particularly egregious in a tea cake? Anything found in a tea cake that was particularly nasty?
I think the worst probably hair or...
Hair, yeah.
I don't think
Hair
I
is
found
always
nails
off-putting.
actually. Yeah, hair.
I mean, I
cigarette
understand
butts
it.
I've found, and that's not nice either. But hair,
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's about it. Not really anything else.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Have you seen anything weird?
All right,
You're
I'm getting wet, I know.
I was thinking.
I'm getting wet. We're gonna do another spin because I know that people probably are looking for a little bit more action on the whole spin front. It's gonna go to nobody, I already know that, so we're all good. Oh, I should show everybody what it goes to. Oh,
Yeah. Here, have this one with the MSG.
can you pour this?
Yeah.
All right, flavor enhanced. See, the beginning is no, that's improved it. That's improved it.
In what way though?
It's reduced the spunkiness. Oh, now it came at the end.
Definitely hasn't reduced the spunky.
Now it came at the end, like a little glob, at the end. But I still think it's better. Oh no, it's claggy now. Now it's sticking on my uvula.
Uvula. What's an uvula?
Isn't that the little dangly thing? Isn't that an uvula?
Oh, is it? Didn't know.
Wednesday crew. Is it an uvula? I think so. Ha.
Hot.
Ha. Now, instead of eating aspirin, they ate pineapple. No, definitely not. Definitely not that good. It came at the end. Yeah, no, that sticks around on your uvula. All right, it's an uvula sticker.
What? An uvula stick? Oh, it's stick. Okay.
Oh, it really sticks. Okay, we're moving on. Moving on.
Yeah, I want to
Dance
try that
time in this
1950s.
place.
When are we trying that
We're going to drink
1950s?
this one first.
Oh, Oh, I see. I
got you. Okay, so let's put in some aged
Right, this
Mudan.
kicks off.
You can take a little peek at these leaves. Boom. So we're going to move on to this, and we're not going to do too many infusions because we want to get on to the 1960s.
Yeah, also, why did you put so much?
Because I just wanted to show everybody, you don't have to use it all.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God, oh dear.
Show off the amount of beautiful leaves you got there.
I'm feeling a bit spoozy right now.
This is a woozy.
It's woozy spoozy.
It's a woozy spoozy cake.
Ooh.
Yeah, Angel.
When
There's
you
some
move.
sexy leaves indeed.
When you move.
What?
When you move, I move. Just like that. Look at this mess.
Okay.
All right, have a schnifter.
Why don't we always... we have so many towels.
Should we
Towels.
utilize one?
Why are we not using it? Oh, I think I washed it. Never mind. Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh. That's like...
we bit off more than we could chew.
That's like the pear syrup. No, poached pears with like frangipane croissant and some raspberry jam on top. Yeah, that's what it smells like.
All dunked in a bit of almond custard.
Oh, it smells amazing.
All dunked in a bit of like almond croissant, interior of the almond croissant, mixed into like a custard. That is absolute
That is glorious.
glory.
That
Glory, glory by Mudan. Right, what are we
This
drinking
is-
in?
I just want to smell like
I
this.
just want to smell it.
I mean that. Oh, yeah,
That's
that is
sniff
next
heaven.
level.
Where's the lid?
Ah, in my hand.
Let's
Where do I?
rinse that. Wow, that night forest did a really interesting thing to me.
What did it do? Did you see things?
No, it's made me sort of a bit.
What?
I feel like I've taken uppers and downers.
After this, you'll feel like you're taking something else. This is like takes you somewhere else.
2015 by Mudan,
Oh
I knew
my
it.
goodness.
Oh my gosh.
That's like a bubble gum.
Next time-
a bubble gum world.
Next
you
time
know?
Adrian and George come round.
100%.
Holy
You
chicken
must taste this tea.
sticks. This is like
Holy missionoli sticks. What?
chicken sticks, I said.
Chicken sticks.
This is like,
Next level. Next level.
it's like plums and
Plums.
it's so like confectionery though.
Yeah.
It's like I can't.
Oh, it's so
It's like walking. It's like walking into like a sweet shop that's and a bakery at the same time.
Okay.
It's like candied sweets and baked goods. It
Yeah.
is unbelievable. Yes, Beth, this is the one that we released as an experiment. Remember I said this tea is going to age super well. Buy it as an experiment and age it yourself. And we did all those experiments. This one we put in a Yixing clay and we put 65%, I think.
Yeah, I think it was
65%, I think.
Humidity pack.
Humidity pack in there, and it is just incredible. And we're going to brew that nice and strong. And I really do not want to get the green tea on this one.
Oh no.
I really don't want to get the green tea.
Can we just taste it properly?
We're going to have to do one spin.
Okay, fine. Yeah, it smelled like you know those sweets that are really fake that are like in the shape of strawberries or lips or something. There's like squishy kid candies
In the shape of lips?
Yeah.
No, I don't know that.
or ones that are strawberry tasting. And then
Strawberry
they put
candies, yeah.
and they put like a bit of
Oh,
sour sugar. No,
Oh,
is it?
little sherbety
Yeah,
stuff on
sugar.
top.
It smelled like that.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got a little bit of that. Wax lips, apparently. I don't know.
Ah, yeah.
Speaking of tea drunk, a
Maybe.
flock of crows raided my last Mayleaf delivery sitting outside my garage when I came home from work. 6 were lying dead in the street and 3 were doing the curly shuffle. I hope that's not true, but I love the image. I love the image. I still have an unopened pouch of the 2015 Buy Me Done. This is what, when we bring out these experiments, I know that the tea's going to do well. I know it. What if the MSG were added to an amazing tea? We will try. Okay, here we go.
We don't have cups.
Can you
I can.
remedy that situation?
I can. I had to show the terrible cupboard.
The mess cupboard.
The mess cupboard. There you go.
Ooh, can we break out the bricks? I feel like I want to drink in that.
You know what? The more I look at them, the more I don't like them.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like
I don't want that.
you don't have to do it. Bigger capacity.
Okay, maybe this one. Maybe this one. Oh, no. Indecisive. Can't decide.
Come on, let's be 2 dragon eggs.
Okay.
All right, so now we roll the spin. We roll the spinny thing, the wheel of misfortune. This is the last time we're doing it because I cannot fathom drinking any more of that.
I'm going to play with this for a minute.
And you can play with that. Good idea. Oh, thank you for that.
Sorry.
Okay, here we go. Spinning the wheel. It's going to land on you or nobody. And we're good. Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Last sip of this because, it's gotten a bit cloudy now. It's gotten a bit cloudy, I'm afraid. Just that much. There you go. Last sip, and then we're done. We're going to be putting this beauty away and thoroughly cleaning that connoisseur tea brewer. And I'll wait for you.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Down the hatch.
I had to try and swallow this time because it's like, if
Just
you leave it in there,
don't
it's not
think
good.
do. Don't think do.
Oh, that is
definitely going to be thrown away now. Okay, now
Isn't
the
that nice?
prize from your dragon egg. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, cheers.
Ooh, okay. It didn't taste like I'd expect. It's actually got that buddy. It's got more of the bud. So it's got more of the marzipan and sort of like acorny.
Yes, acorn.
Beautiful like the sort of tops of tree, foresty, acorny note with the marzipan, and then yes,
Cotton trees. Makes me think of what a cotton tree might be like.
yeah, it's got a lightness about it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting, very interesting, very very nice. The fruits are there though, like in the background, and I would say,
Sorry. God.
okay.
Oh man, I'm
I was going to say no, you're not. It's normally it's normally me doing what you're doing, so it's good. You're on the other side.
Malik is the one that's jinxing me. How dare you? Since you come in, the wheel has landed on me.
Malik man.
Can we?
What you doing, Malik man?
Are we going to keep spinning? So what were you
No,
saying?
we're not keeping
Sorry.
spinning. That's it. The spin is over. We're going
Okay.
to enjoy this tea.
What did you say? What was your last tasting note?
You came up with honeydew melon. I was getting more like boysenberry.
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 What does that taste like? Tastes like this. Is that what you're going to say? I've never had a
Boysenberry cream. A boysenberry with a bit of cream. On top of an acorn and marzipan.
Boysenberry. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, boysenberry. You know what boysenberries are.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you
I
get
think they're
boysenberry?
mostly in the States. Aren't they a US fruit, the boysenberry?
I've never had a boysenberry.
You never had a boysenberry?
No, never
It's
had
such
a
a lovely
boysenberry.
word to say.
Boysenberry.
Boysenberry.
Boysen. That is a weird word name.
Boysenberry, yeah. Boys and berries.
Boys and berries.
It's a bit boysenberry-like.
Boysenberry
Yeah.
syrup on pancakes.
Boysenberry. We don't really see boysenberry in the
I want
UK, do we?
pancakes. No, never heard of it. Sounded brand new in
Yeah.
my repertoire.
Blueberry to boysenberry syrup.
There we go.
Yeah,
We
if
should
you
try
if
that.
you join our streams, there's always going to be a food that hasn't been heard of before. That's my goal.
We always have to learn something from you guys, and
Yeah.
you guys learn one thing from
Okay,
us.
this is a challenge now. Can you name a fruit that we may not have heard of?
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
So,
I wanna try all the fruits in the world.
the last fruit that
You volcanoed it.
Son of a
Eruption.
motherless goat.
That freaked me out. Did you get
If
burned?
I had been there, that would have been
Oh, that's it. Game over.
30
That
degree
would have been
burns.
like, yeah.
huckleberry heard of, pawpaw heard of.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to keep working.
Have you had pawpaw?
I've
though?
never heard of tangelo,
Is that like between a tangerine and
a pomelo.
a pomelo?
Tangelo.
Pineberry.
Pineberry. Is that the same thing as pineberry? Not sure. Pineberry, tangelo, mayhaw. I don't think I've tried. Okay, you're doing well.
Dingleberry.
A dingleberry, cloudberry I've had. Cloudberry jam, obviously, Sweden.
Yeah. What's a
Cloudberry jam.
dingleberry?
Dingleberry. I think people are making stuff up.
Are you making?
Is
Sounds-
everyone just Googling like weird fruits?
Sapote.
Black sapote. Okay, we've got to make a new rule here. It's got to be one that you've had. Arbutus Unedo have had. Cherry
Somehow I
Noir,
believe them all.
Kiwano. You're just doing some weird hybrids. Now people are just making stuff up. Salmonberry?
No, that can't be right.
Salmonberry? Come on now.
You guys be joking.
Don't be silly now. Dingleberry. I'm going to have to go and look up all of these fruits. The last fruit that we tried that we hadn't tried before was longkong, right?
Yeah. Oh, so good. That was
Mayhaw jelly. What the hell is mayhaw? Pineberries. I want to see if there's a different name for it. Can you? This is a bit of a slow pour on this now with this much leaf in here.
How much leaf did you put in?
A
lot.
fair
A fair amount.
fair-
To the top.
thwack.
A fair
No, not to the top.
Okay.
Gooseberries had lots of gooseberries. I love a good gooseberry fool me. Sometimes I feel like I'm a gooseberry fool. Salmon berries are real, apparently. We have corroboration. Salmon berries. Jingle bellsy, yeah, okay.
Wait, the boysenberry is a cross between the European raspberry, European blackberry. Oh.
Yeah, innit? The barista
That sounds
spurting problem. Yeah,
delicious.
this is nothing new. When you go too low on the barista and the water that's in the spout or not touching
Wow.
the base comes back, hits the base, it just gets super hot and poo, it comes out.
Like
It's
that.
really not a good thing at all.
Oh my goodness, it's gone way more on the fruits like
Yeah.
grenadine and
Yeah,
and
and boysenberry syrup.
yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Imagine.
Okay, I'll imagine it.
I'm really going to look through this comments section afterwards and I'm going to look up every single one of these fruits. Granadilla, I think I've had before. Tangelo
So many
is a
I've
max of
had.
tangerine and pomelo.
We're
Well,
so
then
clever.
We're so smart, but also I need to try that.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Macrut, have you tried macrut? Anyway, lots of nice fruit suggestions.
Very nice.
Mulberry, love mulberry. Love mulberry.
Young May, obviously.
Yang May,
Oh,
one
so
of my
good.
favourite
So
fruits.
good.
Yang May, one of my favourite fruits. The catapult. All right.
Ah,
Everyone loves the catapult. I never knew.
so
I never knew
yeah.
that this would become so popular.
Dissing my catapult.
I'm
all
not
the time.
dissing it. It is a bit makeshift. It's a bit like, what the hell
They're
is
the
happening?
best kinds of invention.
Can we not do that one?
Do you want the chocolate instead? Ayena's last chocolate. Don threw all the other ones away.
I was a mean papa.
Yeah, but I've done that before.
I was a mean
I've
papa.
done that before.
This is the story, okay? She keeps there's a little box of chocolates
I get some.
that her father brought when he was Christmas time, right? a little box of chocolates, and they're not great chocolate.
Not great, no.
Sorry, father-in-law, but they're not great chocolate. But I really like them. They're very sweet, and they're a bit like, I'm like, yeah, it ain't 70%. You ain't eating it. But anyway, so the problem, Roger, with the shoe is it's hard to balance. So that's wrong with the shoe. I don't have an issue with shoes. It's a stiletto. So it's very hard to balance. Anyway, so basically she was having dinner and, she kept on saying, I want that chocolate. I want that chocolate. I mean, she kept on saying it too much. The whole day she's been saying, I want the chocolate, I want the chocolate. I'm like, no, you can't have chocolate. You can't have chocolate.
The more she has sugar, the more she
Yeah,
wants
it was
the
just
sugar, and the
winding me
more
up.
annoyed she is. So it's like, it's no win situation.
It was winding me up. So I basically said, and she kept on saying it. I was like, stop asking. And then what happened was she was, ooh, nice one. Nearly. She was eating her dinner and she said, I'm not hungry anymore. Okay. She's like, but I'm hungry for that chocolate. I'm like, no, then you're not hungry. You're not either not hungry or you eat your food.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, I'm hungry for the chocolate. And I said, okay, say it one more time, Aya. What do you want? And she said, I want the chocolate. So I picked it up and I chucked it in the bin.
You should have given her warning.
No,
You should have just...
no. She needs to know that there's an unpredictability to my nature.
No.
Because if she knows she's going to get a warning, she's just going to push to that warning.
It's both of
I did the same like 2 days ago.
What?
When she was like refusing to brush her teeth.
What did you do? Throw away her toothbrush?
Yeah, it's like, okay, done. Yellow teeth, bugs, don't care. She was crying. Like, no, I don't want yellow teeth. I'm like, too late, upstairs. Done.
Well, you didn't let her brush
No.
her teeth? But it still took bloody ages tonight to get her teeth brushed. I guess that does work.
A bit of unpredictability. Ooh, nearly in the white tea. Anyway, so there you go.
Tom was irritated.
The Stalin routine. No, I just, unpredictable.
I mean, I've done it too.
Keep
It's
them on
just-
their toes.
Yeah, true.
You know?
Sometimes, especially when it's
If
sugar,
they know
like-
the rules and the routines, then they try to
Yeah.
work it out. Sometimes
Big
you got to let
time.
them win,
Yeah.
but sometimes you just got to go, no, you weren't seeing that coming. Chuck. Done.
I mean,
Now you lost all the chocolates
That
forever.
was-
Done.
that was quite next level.
She lost it.
You lost it. Oh, I would have lost it too, though, to be fair. Like, how upset would you be? And one thing you wanted the whole night, chucked. Forget it. Yeah. I did it with the Barbies once, though. You know that? I wasn't going to chuck them, but I still put it in the recycling bin. She's like, I don't like these Barbies anymore. I was like, cool, I'll chuck them. And then she liked them again.
Theo's like, what about conscious parenting? Yeah, we did do a bit of that.
We did.
Oh, okay. What are you trying to get it in, though?
No one. No one.
Oh, the teacup is back in the house.
You're so happy.
Okay, hold on.
There's something up.
Yeah,
it's
you've got to
that.
move it over here. Okay.
You gotta get
Got to get the angle right.
the angle right.
Here we go. I feel it.
But you can all make this at home.
No, I don't feel it at all. All right.
That's
I like helicopter pairing where you spin the kid until they fly. Oh, that was going in. That was going in, I'm afraid. Sorry about that.
That
I
was
blocked
stupid
you.
of me.
I
No,
was a
because
stiletto blocker.
I-
All right, we're going to brew one more of this tea and then we're going to move on because, oh my gosh, we don't have time. Oh, we've been chatting for an hour and
Incessantly.
15 minutes. All right, I think we
Boring
should move
everyone.
straight to the 1960s.
Let's go.
Okay, so we got the junda
Is there enough
Damn.
water?
just filled.
Okay, cool.
Here we go, 1960s tea. Let's focus because, you don't every day get to taste a 1960s tea. So
True.
let's not be silly, okay? Let's not just have all this mess. Why don't we tidy up in the bag, tidy up
It's fine. It's tidy,
in the
man.
bag.
Look, it's tidy.
Where does that come from? Anybody film buffs?
Anybody?
Come on. Tidy up in the bag.
I don't know it. What is it?
See if anyone knows. Do we want a
What?
new GDB?
Do we want a new cups as well?
New GDB, new cup. So Tom
Okay.
kindly gifted us this 1960s, probably Taiwan stored raw PuErh, and we are ready. We are ready to hit this with all of our might. Yes. And I'm super excited and I'm a little bit woozy. So it's a good way to move from spunk to 60s. You know, hey man, gotta live the life. Ups and downs, lefts and rights.
Okay.
You don't want to flatline through
No.
life, isn't it?
You don't want to no.
Oh, I like your sort of like, we're going back to the
Old school.
simples. I like it. It's like for something as precious as this, we're going to take something that's just simple but classé.
Classic.
The little blue painted white cups. From spunk to funk. David, I am mundo impressed.
Oh, it was Pulp Fiction. What?
Tidy up in the bag. There you go. Well done, sir. Chapeau. Did anybody get it beforehand? No, you win. David,
What do you win?
write to us. We'll send you something.
That was a little random
Yeah,
thing. You're like,
you see, you gotta chuck the giveaways in. Boom, this is how we do
Daddy
it.
thing.
This is how we do it. You don't do this whole stream of like,
That's it.
you just throw in a
That's
question. It might be a giveaway, it might not. Maybe you're gonna get some old spunky tea, maybe you won't. I don't know. But David E.
David's now like, I don't
David's
want that
like,
spunky
I don't want no
tea.
spunky
What?
tea. No, we'll give you some chunk of Night Forest Muse. Hunk of chunk
Just
of
like
Night
that.
Forest Muse. Boom, just like that.
Like it,
In
I like
it.
it. Make sure you message. We will forget.
Oh yeah, we will absolutely forget.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Are we focused?
I'm so focused. I'm ready for it.
And we're going to heat this ginger up.
You know what?
nice
It's
and
actually
hot.
good to have all the other teas before that one because
Yeah.
I feel like our senses are primed. Apart from this one that stripped our mouth, but the
Mishkin's
Night
in
Forest
the house.
Muse and the white tea help. Hi, Mishkin. Do you want to come here? Come on then. Come on. That's it. Come.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Tidy up, in the bag.
Anyway.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Man, Pulp Fiction. I watched that. When that first came out, I
That's
watched
it.
that film a lot. This water in this junda, doesn't that look slightly pink? Is it my imagination?
Is it your imagination? No, it's,
It's
a
got a
bit pink.
pinky hue.
Yeah, that's weird. It does have a pinky hue. And
That seasoning is doing something.
nice.
All right,
pinky
here we
hue.
go. Every last
Little budge,
crumb
budge.
goes in.
Little budgy budge.
After 60 years of slumber, the dragon opens her eyes. Smooth as shit from a duck's ass, indeed. Robin's quoting from Mulholland Drive. Here we go. Ho, yes. Everything that you'd want in terms of that aginess. It's almost got a Lubao quality to it. Lots of celery top, and I mean that in the most complimentary way because I love the smell of celery tops.
I love this, yeah, for sure.
Some betel leaf,
Oh, better.
no, betel nut. Really Lubao-y, actually.
Oh,
If you hadn't told me that this was an aged raw and you just gave it to me to smell like that, I'd be like, oh, that smells like a really complex Lubao. Oh, that smells nice.
can you hold that up to my nose, please?
A little bit of
Oh, wait.
a little bit of cacao nibs as well. Lost Highway. Sorry, Patrick. Yeah, I knew it was Mulholland Drive. You're right. Lost Highway. Smooth as shit from a duck's ass.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
It does have a Lubao thing going on, but it's got
You've
an
got
exciting.
cat hair all over you now.
It's got an. It's got
And
an.
you know it's going to go into this tea.
No, it's fine.
I'm protecting it.
It's got
What's it got?
Oh, I forgot now. What is it?
Some clay
Oh
workshops,
my gosh, that is.
cacao nibs, celery tops, betel nut. Reminds me of my grandmother's flat entrance. Like slight sort of
Okay.
like something that's been cleaned well but is old. Like a very clean house but an old clean house.
Oh yes, it's that wood. That
Wood
old
that's been
wood.
like cleaned with like
Varnished and
cleaned
yeah.
very well. Hey, I bazinga, mate.
Wow,
Like
that's really. But like a beautiful flat. Oh,
It's all in your head. So this is the PuErh from the 60s. Okay, now we're going to give it a rinse.
Wow, that really brings me into like, it feels like a really nice apartment though.
Oh yeah.
You know, quite like posh.
Ooh, stately.
Stately.
All right, have a smell of the rinse. Quick rinse.
Oh, more on the betel nut.
Beetlejuice.
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 Oh, I like it. There's a lot of the wood, but there's like some sweet, some kind of sweet. Is it caramel? No. Maple syrup? Maybe.
Oh, I mean, it's like everything that you think of when you think of like, it's got a real attic quality.
Yeah.
But
in a
like
really nice
again,
way.
like one of those stately, well kept. It's very well kept home.
Very.
It's an
well
extremely
kept.
well kept home.
I mean, that is.
The
It's
woods
nice
have
to
been
mend.
like varnished and taken care of, and there's no rot anywhere. But it's just antique and beautiful.
Super antique. Oh.
I'm getting a little bit of dried plum, a little
yeah.
bit chucked in there.
Do you not get a bit of like some kind of caramel, like maple syrup or
Yeah.
thing going on?
I would say maple,
Maple.
but
Light maple, not the dark maple.
yeah, and it's got a lot of betel nut, and it's got a little bit of Brazil nut in there as well.
A little bit of like a
Delightful.
licorice that is just the wood, you know, the actual licorice.
The actual
root. Yeah.
herb licorice. Wow, beautiful. Luscious smell.
A
Delightful.
bit of chocolate as well.
Yeah, cacao, I said.
Oh, yeah, well done.
All right, here we go. Let's brew it up.
A bit of peanut butter. No.
Yeah. I'm
peanut
down.
brittle. Oh no, maybe the sesame.
Sesame
brittle.
brittles. It's got lots of nuts.
Yeah.
It's got lots of wood.
Yeah.
It's got lots of
I'm really liking that. Smell.
clean antique wood. It's
I mean,
it's lovely.
even though it has more of a Western look in my mind, like the visuals, I feel like I'm taken back to Hong Kong as well.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Well, it certainly has got that Eastern vibes. Eastern vibes. All right, here we
lovely.
go.
Thank you, Tom.
Yes,
Boop.
Tom, bring the goods. Bring the top level.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the smell translates in the cup.
I'm excited.
Exciting stuff, everybody. Let's do a close-up of the pour. There you go. How long should we brew for? I reckon another 10,
Yeah, I was gonna say another
9.
10.
8, 7, 6,
Need more age stuff.
5, 4,
Yeah, Maduro is great.
3.
I actually found
2.
a bit of Maduro.
Yeah, I saw that. You found a bit of Maduro.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice colour.
Very nice. Ooh, whiskey coloured.
More
Like-
brandy.
Okay.
Or maybe even a rum.
Oh yeah.
A bit rum-like.
True.
Sort of a golden rum-like. Nice aged rum. Ooh. This is from the 60s. Sorry, I need to change the title. This is from the 60s. I have been duly corrected by the gift giver. Ooh. That cup moved by itself.
The water made it flow. Ooh, bubble.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Why is the rum gone? Why do you mean, why is the rum gone? What do you mean, Roger? Why is the rum gone? Rum ain't gone. Although it's going quite fast.
Yeah. That white rum. Oh, so good.
Man. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm going to let this sit. I'm going to drink a few infusions, but I'll say clean,
Very clean.
sweet,
A bit oily.
Oily and not super thick, right? It has an oily start and then like moves to something a bit more flatter.
That's true.
In terms of
like
texture.
Spring water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But taste very clean, really nice. But this would have been pre-wet pile. Yeah, this is a raw. This is not. This is pre-wet pile. So this is not cooked. This is
Well, I like
raw,
the
baby.
betel nut. There's also a bit of hickory nut going on.
The texture is really interesting.
The
Actually,
texture is very interesting.
it's sort of like
it's like a hydrating drink. You know, one of those. It feels like it soaks in.
it sort of goes from thick to watery quite quickly. You know, it's sort of like it starts thick and then it moves to watery. I mean, it's a very interesting transition in the mouth, I think.
Very interesting. And there's that licorice sweetness, but not so much the taste of the licorice coming through. Kind of more the betel nuts and hickories. Not much fruit.
Hickory nut.
Yeah.
Did you say hickory nut?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
You're totally right. Hickory nuts. Oh my God, it's been so long since I've had a hickory nut.
I know. And I looked online because I really wanted some, but I can't find it anywhere.
Oh man, I love hickory nut. I didn't realize it was the reference from Pirates of Caribbean. But I do love my rum. I have seen Pirates of Caribbean, but I can't remember the reference.
First infusion. This is the first.
This is the first infusion. Extremely interesting texture and nut heavy.
But still, there's that antique wood. There's like that fresh tobacco.
I don't get much fresh tobacco.
No, it's more the. Isn't it tobacco? You know.
What?
I'm thinking of the backwoods.
Backwards.
Is
Yeah.
that tobacco
It is
leaf?
tobacco, yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of one that we had before that smelled like almost cherry-esque, but it was very much like tobacco leaf. Anyway,
It's so weird, this tea, because it starts off when you taste it, you're like, wow, this is like this nutty, you know, betel nut, hickory nut, and rich tea. And then it like shifts and becomes like this refreshing, slightly, like celery top, like almost savory, like vegetable broth soup sort of. It's got a savory quality to it.
I mean, do you mean in the aftertaste?
No, I mean in the sort
As
of
it
second
changes.
act of the taste.
Okay.
And then after you swallow, it has I would say sort of lingering sort of hazelnut praline.
But I still get the celery
sweetness.
top.
And still celery top. There's a lot of celery top there.
Which makes the taste kind of interesting in that
Yeah.
way.
It's really, really intriguing. Was that the first infusion? That was.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
I like it.
The journey is something that I don't think I can recall experiencing.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
It is very much like a sweet and savory thing. And you're right, it moves from sweet to, no.
Yeah, it moves from
Sweet
nutty
to savory?
to savory, slightly sweet.
Yeah.
Hazelnut pralines.
Or like more umami. Ends at umami.
Yeah, umami and sweet, sort of a combo. It has that sort of like mouth-filling thing. It's heavy nuts with mouth-filling feeling.
Mouth-filling
Celine, did
feeling.
you drink tea while you were pregnant? I'm 14 weeks and I miss it, but I just have no taste for it.
Yeah, I did.
She did.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed it. But there was other things that I couldn't. I mean, so many foods I couldn't eat. It's quite annoying. So I get you. It's not easy. But you'll get there. And then you'll have all the tea you want.
I think she meant she doesn't have a taste for it. She doesn't want to drink it.
Ah. Well, hopefully that'll come back afterwards.
I hope so.
Just go with the flow. Whatever you want, whatever you need. Your body would tell you.
Interesting. It's like
I was smelling it, but I was concentrating on the aftertaste in my throat.
And what were you getting?
It's like it was coming through slowly.
Yeah,
And now it's just lingering here.
It's got this weird creeping.
Yeah, it's creepy.
creeping thing happening
Yeah, it's like,
in my mouth.
it's interesting. It's like an oil that was slowly going in.
Oh, it's getting darker. All right, cheers. 1960s
Cheers.
raw PuErh. Really enjoying this experience.
Thank you again, Tom.
Okay, more of the hot. More of the betel nuts. You've been married to me for so long. You don't know this. You should know this by now.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Uncool. Really, that.
As if there was like Brazil nut butter. Imagine a Brazil nut butter.
Brazil nut butter.
Yeah.
That sounds nice. That sounds good. Brazil nut
Oh,
butter.
but there's this weird.
Oh, annoying.
Okay, I want to say like salted plum water. I've never had it, but like imagine you take some salted plums and you infuse it in just some water, so it's not like really strong. It's very light, but it's got a plummy saline quality to it.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
A lot of that.
It does remind me of those dried plums in China. Actually.
Yeah, and now a lot of Chinese herbs are coming in. I'm getting the Chinese herbal pharmacy.
Oh, I loved actually the smell of herbs. It's nice. Coziness about it.
Yeah, lovely. We had Luminary Misfit today, and it was.
Oh yeah, it was today.
It was so good. Canned pineapple and cinnamon. I would 100% agree with that. It was so good.
What, eating with? Oh no, you mean the tasting those?
Yeah, Luminary Misfit.
Why did I write? I even wrote something else.
Yeah, Marco. Umeboshi and rinse water, but without any of the sourness.
Yeah, without the sourness, just the fragrance of it.
Yeah. My singer's fiance finds Candy Tree Black favourable. She's 8 weeks along. So pregnancy tips.
Cool.
Oh, it's doing something in my stomach.
Yeah, it's finding the right tea.
It's doing something in my stomach, this tea.
But then sometimes, it doesn't happen.
Oh. It's this sort of saline quality.
There is a saline, but that's
really
what sorry.
No, nothing.
That's why I put it down as those drinks that are, what is it?
Isotonic. Isotonic, yeah.
Isotonic, yeah. That's the one.
Honestly, how many tea sessions do you have per day on average, both on and off camera?
Well,
It depends on the day.
today we had about 3, isn't it? We had 2 different teas
We had
this
about
morning.
3 or 4
And then
today.
I had one.
And then, I don't know, you had a different
I had
one.
2 different ones.
So maybe about 6 if we're not doing 6 to 8 if we're not doing sampling. If we're doing sampling, then that's a whole other.
It's more.
That's a whole other
So lucky,
business.
isn't it? Be able
Is
to
there a
have that.
pure umami flavor? Well, I would associate that with the MSG. In fact, where is the MSG?
Are you going to put it in?
No.
I've got it. Oh, I don't think you need to. It's got the umami already.
I know, I'm just intrigued.
Do it. Do you want it? Here you go. Have some MSG.
Not in that cup. I want it like a separate,
Here, use that one.
and I just want
Tiny
like,
bit.
tiny, like
You
one
really,
flake.
You don't need much of this
You
stuff.
really don't. I
Yeah.
just want to see what.
Is that hot water?
It's quite nice actually.
Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually like fills the mouth a little bit, but I don't want to continue that. Body sensation on this. Any thoughts on body sensation? Because that is what's intriguing me now. I'm feeling different. I'm feeling less manic. I'm feeling more like, but not like settled as in calm. I feel like there's a little whirlwind.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a bit wavy.
Yeah, like
You feel like there's like little waves going on around. If you could visualize it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It feels like when you've gone skiing,
Yeah.
or when you've or better when you've gone on a boat for the whole day,
Sure.
and then you're back at home
Yeah.
and then you just lie down and you feel that,
Yeah, the motion.
you know, it's sort of like that.
Yeah, it's true.
It's got that feeling to it. It's
true.
very interesting, and it's making me a bit,
Woozy fruitcake.
yeah, and warmth, a lot of warmth. I'm sweating.
Oh, not me.
I'm
I actually
feeling
feel
warm.
temperature-wise, I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sweating. Yeah.
yeah. Temperature-wise, you're good. I'm feeling a bit hot around the collar.
Tea legs.
Oof, I'm feeling it, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Good
the
one.
thing, isn't it? Tea legs.
Good one. Okay, another brew of this, and obviously we're going to sip away after we turn off the cameras. We have been talking for over an hour and a half.
What have we been talking about?
I don't know.
Even
It moves
remember.
quite quickly. We've got 160 people in the chat
Okay.
or in watching us.
I need my teacup. I want to get it once in this live stream. I want to get
Okay, you do it.
once.
All right, so now is an opportunity to ask us any other questions that you may have, any thoughts, any musings, any jokes, any stupidities, any
Anything you want to
wise
share with
words,
the rest of the
anything you'd
world.
like to share with the rest of the peeps.
Yeah.
Dark Tower Roy says, will you be spending additional time in the US before or after the World Tea Expo? Yes, we're planning to spend some time after. Definitely going to hit up New York because I would like to. But we're still planning. Oops, there you go.
It's not working.
Robert says, I want to like PuErh, but I struggle with how dominant that aged leather muskiness can be. Can you recommend one raw or ripe that is more accessible, mild, with the fruitier notes come to the front? So I would, start training my palates on younger raw PuErhs because they don't really have that leather muskiness. It's much more about the sort of the freshness, the verve of youth. I would say in terms of, so find yourself a good Gushu young tea. I would say go for, in terms of ripe teas, what would be the least musky?
The ripe ones?
Yeah, it's hard if you really don't want to do anything.
Rock?
Bling Rock, yeah, more fruity, yeah. Bling Rock Kingpin, but that's out of stock.
What about Find Your Sunshine?
Yeah, maybe. I would stick with raws probably.
Raws?
Yeah. Young Gushu is always a winner
Yeah,
when it comes out. Well, Young Gushu is still out.
Yeah.
I heard quite different opinions about MSG. Some say it's bad for your health. Some say it's not that bad. Where do you use it for? We actually, it's only recently that we got some MSG in the cupboard, right?
Yeah.
Because we haven't for years and years and years. And I was just like at a Chinese supermarket, I was like, you know what? I'm not against a little pinch of MSG. I don't see like it. I think that flavor-wise, you can overwhelm a dish easily with MSG. So you've got to use it very sparingly. And I don't like that cloying over. It's got to be so subtle.
Yeah.
But I don't think from the research that I've seen and done, of which I may be wrong because I haven't done it extensively, it seems like MSG is being cast as a villain a little bit too much. And I don't really have a problem putting it in a little bit of cooking. But as I said, I only use it very rarely.
Oh, it's like a tiny little pinch.
Very rarely in a tiny little pinch.
Yeah, because if you do have it, if restaurant use a lot, you can
I
definitely
hate
feel
it.
it.
I hate it. I hate it when
don't
I
like
go
that.
to a restaurant and I can taste that MSG for hours.
Just
afterwards.
like everything, just do it in minimum. Minimum.
Any new white teas on the horizon? Yes, we've got the Jade Star 8.
Yeah.
We've got the new Midsummer Light Show, Diamond Twilight in the series.
Yeah.
We've got Simple Dreams 3.
Oh, yeah.
All have been selected. Artworks have not been done on a couple of them. No, it's not embarrassing. You've been working hard. Don't hide yourself in shame, girl. Stand up proud, like you're working. I'm working, son.
I'm working. Doing
Sessions with Jeff, I'm definitely going to hit up Jeff and see if he wants to have a sesh. What's the deal with the World Tea Expo? So we're going to be there in Vegas. I'm doing 3 workshops, and we're going to try to do a meetup. Although I don't know how many people are going to be, there, because it's the expo. I don't know how many people are going to be there because it's more of a business thing. But if you're there, then keep following our social, and we will put any meetup opportunities there so we can all hang out and have a bit of tea together. But yeah, it's going to be from I think the 18th to the 20th of March, something like that. Wow. A little bit fruitier now.
Yeah, true.
Getting a little fruit coming through.
What fruit? You're thinking apricots?
Not a bad shout.
Actually, no. It's persimmon.
Yes, much better shout. So yes, that's the plan for the expo. Any chance Celine's father returns to the Mayleaf show? Yeah, next time maybe we could.
He won't mind. It's just I feel he doesn't feel like he's got enough English.
No, we'd have to do it bilingual.
Yeah, okay, like last time.
Yeah, bilingual.
Okay.
Cool. BKR, I think you mean BRK. Bling Rock Kingpin is a great gateway. I don't think we've got any in stock. Apart from the T-Boy, T-Pet, what's the naughtiest tea paraphernalia you've come across? Have we had anything naughtier than a peeing boy? I can't recall any. But now I feel like I want to make something.
Yeah, I keep
naughty.
thinking there must be one with like a T-Pet with it's like, oh no, that sounds really bad.
There must be some female.
A woman, yeah.
Yeah, there must be some.
Ew.
Yeah.
Pouring out. Oh, the
Yeah, I haven't seen any, but maybe some erotica tea-pet is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Erotica. Huh. What are you the most excited for the Tea Expo? I don't know. I mean, I guess just meeting people who would like to meet, and also just walking around and seeing what's up, what people are doing. I'm happy that I'm there not exhibiting, because I hate exhibitions. It's just tiring and horrible. I'm just going to rock up and talk about stuff and then go and see what's going on. The annoying thing is that Ayana can't enter the expo.
So I have to.
So we can't be there together. So she's going to have to look after Aya, and look around Vegas while I'm at the expo, and then we'll have to do switches. So it's a bit annoying, because it would be nice if we could all hang out together. But anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, it's fine though.
Which areas in the US do most of the orders come from? I really haven't looked at that data actually, but it comes from all over. Obviously East Coast, West Coast, but it comes from all over.
So cool.
Have you tried European teas? I know of a German and Dutch farm, and I think the Scottish have one. I've tried Scottish. I've tried the British teas. Tried Turkish teas that count. But I don't know if I've tried German and Dutch. Kim says we add more salt to our tea by throwing it in the Boston Harbor salty water. Nicely done.
Nice.
Celine, know that a good reason I spend money on Mayleaf teas is your artwork. Don't ever put yourself down. Take your time on amazing images.
Thank you.
Merci.
Very kind.
Thank you, Zikita, the immortal. Immortal words. Thank you. Jim says the sample of JS6 was awesome. Did he win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was a.
Good to know. We don't talk about JS6, but I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying how it is moving. Cody says a lot of the issue against MSG is due to USA racism. Yeah, I've heard a lot of these stories about the Chinese restaurant illness and stuff like that. The MSG allergy thing. I ended up with a random Yixing pot that mutes every raw PuErh I have.
No.
Does it just need more time? No, I would say, I'm afraid to say, the clay is going to be the clay. And we've had those before, where it's just like, this is just making everything taste less.
Yeah.
What is going on?
So annoying when that happens.
Right. Any other questions? I have tried a few Dutch ones so far. I was not impressed. Not bad. I mean, listen, young tea terroir is going to take time to develop, and that's the thing. It's all to be encouraged. Doing getting tea grown in other places is great. Love it, but it takes time for them to develop their character and their production styles and everything. They need to get to know the plant. It's important. Ow.
Sorry. I was enjoying the sport. Look This is a
I
great
know.
one.
Any possibility of opening... Stop, I said I'm not ordering from them again. Any possibility of opening a Mayleaf store in America, specifically SoCal? I'm sure if I'd said that I was going to open a store in the US, we'd have to do a very deep dive poll of where to open, and I'm sure it could get a bit... fraught. No plans at the moment, because according to our analysis, it would actually end up costing more money for everybody rather than less. Although having some tea house environments where we could drink tea together and have some events would be very good. Ow, that's hot.
That wasn't me this time. That was me.
Any other questions out there before we go? We've been speaking for near on 2 hours. Thank you once again, Tom. This is a delightful tea.
Thank you. Tea sharing, the greatest.
It is great.
Greatest gift.
It's the greatest thing of all, tea sharing. So we appreciate that. And it's a lovely tea. This texture thing,
I love this texture.
to watery is a real interesting thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing a durian version of Find Your Sunshine? I'm not quite sure how popular dried durian.
I love that idea.
But I would be down.
That's true. Just get the durian skin and press it with it.
Durian husk.
Yeah. With your durian trees.
I've got durian trees.
Yeah, they're not. They're not quite.
They're not fruiting. When my durian trees fruit,
that's it.
I might be down with that.
Organically grown Musang King husk with tea.
Organic Musang King husk, which with a raw probably.
We'd have to make it really light, not too much, just the right amount, just to give it a little.
Nah, knock it out. Boom.
No, you got it. Anyway, we'll talk about that.
Darren, have you not sat with Hoffman yet? So I get this
all the time.
All the time, man. So if you've not heard the story, we've reached out to Monsieur Hoffman. We have posited the idea of some collaborations, doing something together. The response that we got was no.
Yeah, just no.
and perfectly understandable. I think he has relations with other tea brands, is my understanding. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. Might be completely wrong. Maybe he just thinks no because he doesn't, but I think he wrote in the email. I think he wrote in the email because of my attachments to, I think.
Fair enough.
He's got other things. He's got attachments to other tea brands, and therefore it would be a conflict of interest possibly with him. And so that is why we don't do that.
But that's all right.
And that's cool.
No hate, no bad
advice. All good.
Everyone's doing their thing. We're doing our thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You do your thing, and his videos are well worth a watch.
True.
I do like his little. I didn't try to say that condescendingly, because his videos are not little. His videos are
doing very well.
Very good, and it would be good. It would have been good. It would have been good.
It can still be good. Who knows? One day in the
Perhaps
future.
One day. Anyway,
perhaps.
We shall see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to get involved in that argument. Tea is better than bean juice, but yes.
It's a different thing.
Yeah, it's a bummer, but that's the way it is. We might try again in a couple of years. Who knows?
Yeah.
You never know. Find your moonshine, durian tea, giant arse ring rising above the horizon. That would be something in terms of artwork. It would be something indeed. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I think that this actually ended. This tea, Tom, made this live stream slightly respectable.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I appreciate that, because every time I turn off the cameras, normally I'm like, what would we do? But now it's just like, I feel like we did okay.
We did okay.
There was nothing too rude.
No.
There was...
Yeah, just nice little wavy hit.
I might be wrong. Maybe if you watch back, there's lots of innuendo that wasn't intended, but I'm glad that we got to this point.
We've been quite good, I think, this time round.
Grayson says, does most of your collection come from teas purchased for the company, or do you have any regular places that you like to buy from? We tend not to buy. It's places, it's teas that we have purchased ourselves, or it's teas that we've been gifted or picked up on our travels. Well, and there are some that we've bought, but it's more like we were at a place in Kunming or in Xiamen and we tasted tea. Oh, we love that. Let's get some. You know. Okay.
Very groovy.
It's lovely to spend the midweek with you. Look out for our video this weekend
On.
Cookie Fruit Barrel.
Oh.
See, forgot it. Yes, Dirty Don never made an appearance, although I did say a few things in there, but hopefully nobody noticed.
Yeah, and the word didn't come out, did it?
Also, peeps,
Pets.
hit a like. If you're not subscribed, yeah, I'm doing it. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so we can reach out to more people. It definitely helps. And also, we're knocking out a few more shorts. So
check that out.
get ready, and new environments to shoot in. So we've got a lot of content being planned. I'm busy working on new content. So look out for that. Let us know your thoughts on the new content. That's important as well. Hit that bell, notification, blah, 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 bing, bong, bing, bong. You know the story.
Darren reminding you.
You've heard it all before. Thank you, Darren. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've heard it all before from a million people, but you know, it certainly does help. So if you're not a subber, then get subbed. And we shall see you next week for another episode. Oh, look at that emoji. For another episode of Mayleaf Sessions. If you have any ideas of things that you would like us to do in the sessions, feel free. If you'd like to send us any teas, good or bad, then feel free. We are all ears. These sessions are as much about what you want rather than what we want.
True.
And so, we will bid you farewell.
Farewell.
And we will check out the chats for lots of weird fruits to eat.
Nice. Okay.
Big up yourselves. Love from London to each and all. And layers.
Alligators.